Okay, guys. So, last class we have seen the up to data types. Now we'll see the oracle of operators in Oracle. So, what are the operators we'll have in Oracle? Arithmetic operators, comparison operator, logical operators, unary operator, compound operator. So, these are the operators are there, and they are not going to ask you the operators and all. I just simply, like I wrote it, like I just made it a standard that I just included something here. Okay. So SQL arithmetic operator will be plus symbol, minus symbol, multiplication, division. So like if you add two numbers, 10 plus 5, it will give you 15, correct? So subtract means a minus 5, 10 minus 5, it will give you 5. Multiplication 10 into 5 means it will give you 50. 10 into 5, 50. Divide means A divided by B. 10 divided by 5 will give you 2. Modulus will give you a remainder. Okay, modulus will give you remainder. Like if you have ten 10 modulus 5. So what will be the remainder?
0.
So it will be 0. So in this case, it will give modulus as a 0 only. Okay, if I'll say that 10 divided by 4, 10 modulus 4.
2.
It will be 2
2.
as the remainder. Then modulus will be 2 only. Okay, so 10 divided by 10 modulus 3 will give you 1 as a remainder.
1.
So modulus will be 1 only. So remainder, how much remainder will have? No, that much only you will get the value. That much only you will get the value. SQL comparison operator will be equals to, greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, not equals to. Not equals to means what? If you will mention age not equals to 10 means what? A will be any value, but it is not equals to 10. A can be 9 also, A can be 5 also, A can be 15 also, but A will be not equals to 10. So equals to, greater than, less than, greater than equals to, these are the value. Like if I'll mention A is greater than 10, A is greater than equals to 10 means A is greater than also and A is equals to 10 also. Means like the value range will start from 10 onwards. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 up to infinity it will go. A greater than equals to 10 means 10 will be included. It will start from 10 only. Age less than equals to 5 means what? It will start from 5. Age less than 5 means what? 4, 3, 2, 1 will come. But when you'll say that A less than equals to 5, 5 also will be included. It will start from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. Next one is SQL logical operator. So SQL logical operator are AND operator, OR operator, NOT operator, in, like, between. So these are the commands are very important. Like if you'll see that AND operator, no? Okay, so OR operator. First we'll discuss the OR operator. So what is the definition they have mentioned? OR is true if any of the conditions separated by OR is true. True if any of the conditions separated by OR is true. Means what? OR will have two values. OR will have two values. So one is if one value is true and another one is false. True or true. True or false, it will return true. Okay. True or true, it will return true. False or true, it will return true. So you see in any condition, if one value is true, it will return true. Or else when both the condition will be false, it will return false value. Like age equals to like some of the expression. When we'll discuss DML command update and delete, there we will be using or and operator with live practical. But as of now, you remember that or will be all if any of the condition will be true from both the condition, then it will return true. Other than that, if both the condition are false, then or will return false only. Like one or one true, one or zero true, zero or one true, zero or zero false. I'm going to show you this thing in practically how it works in a when we'll discuss DML command. As of now, you remember this only. Any of the condition will be true, then it will return true values only. Okay. So next one will be your AND operator. AND operator, in one condition only it will return the true value. When both the condition will be true, then only it will return true. When both the condition will be true, then only it will return true. Otherwise it will return false only. Both the condition will be true, no? Both the condition will be satisfying, both the values will be matching as per the condition, then only it will return the true value. If both the conditions are true, both the conditions are matching, both the conditions are as per the condition, then it will return true value. Otherwise, in all other cases, it will return false value. It will return the false value. It is not going to update. It is not going to delete the value. Okay. So if you will take a condition of 1 comma 0, so 1 and 1, it returns true. 1 and 1, it will return true, or you say 1. 1 and 0, it will return false. 0 or 1, return false. 0, 0, false.
Comfort bit.
Comfort too, yes.
Hello.
Any doubt, guys? All clear? And then or each clear?
Sir, how to use in SQL?
We'll teach you when we'll start DML chapter, no? There I'll teach you. With real-time examples, many examples will take, and then we'll show you that how it will implement in SQL. Okay? Next one will be your not operator. So not operator, no, if you'll make it not 0, it will return 1. I mean, like if you'll make it not false, it will make a return true. Not false. It will return true. Okay. If you'll make it not true, it will make it, it will return false. Means what? It will just make it opposite of the value. If it will make it opposite of the value, and it will return that value. If I say that A is not equals to A is not 0, then A will return A is equals to 1. Okay. So this will see how it will work out. Okay. Next one is SQL compound operator. Plus equals to, minus equals to, multiplication equals to, division equals to, modulus equals to. Okay, so these are the values are SQL compound. We are not going to use in SQL. So just for the information we have drafted, we don't require in SQL our ETL testing course. Okay, so any doubt, anyone? Shall I start the next chapter, the important one? Anyone is having any doubt?
No, it's clear.
Okay, so coming back to the next chapter, we are going to learn the very basic thing in SQL. We are going to learn how to write the basic query. So how many of you are new to SQL? Raise your hand. How many of you never worked on SQL previously? So we have many people. Okay. And what about I have shared the one recording video in the group for the previous class. How many of you have practiced and how many of you have not practiced that one?
Yeah, we tried to practice, sir.
You install the software and then practice, no?
Yeah, we practiced.
Good, good. Because it was same only. Whatever I am going to explain, it will be same only. Okay. If you have practiced, if you don't know and you have gone through, it will be, like it will give you lots of motivation and it will give you lots of confidence when you listen recording. It will be concrete knowledge. So, next chapter is data retrieval techniques. In data retrieval techniques, select a statement will come. In data retrieval techniques, only select a statement will come. In select a statement, we'll write, no? In the select a statement, we have to write with the from clause as well as the where clause. When we write select a statement, we have to write from clause and where clause. We have to write from clause and uh, we have to write select a statement. So, data retrieval techniques, select a statement will come. Select a statement, we have to make the combinations with from clause. And if you need any condition, then we'll be using where clause frequently. Okay. So we'll see that how we are going to use the select a statement with from clause and where clause. Now, if you see here, the general syntax of the select a statement, very basic, very starting of the SQL. Okay, more than basic, nothing will be there in a SQL. Okay, very first query we are going to write, and I'm taking you from the zero. The select query retrieves data from one or more existing table, object, or views. Okay, so in this case, what is showing that if we want to retrieve data, if we want to retrieve data from SQL from the database, if we want to retrieve data from database, then we will use select a statement. Consider that one table is created and 100 of record is added in that. And if you want to retrieve data from that table, simply what you will write, select a star from table name. Consider that table name is XYZ, created and 100 record are inserted in that, and you want to retrieve data from that, then what you like, select space star space from then table name. So if you mention from, it will take you from this table name only. Okay, from where? From this table name. From where? This table name. A star means what? All the rows, all the columns. All the rows, all the columns. A star means all the rows, all the columns. The select statement is used to fetch the data from database table which returns data in rows and column format. In rows and column format. Like see, if you last class what I have explained you, your database will have the tables, will have the schemas, and in the schemas you'll have tables. So these are the tables are there. So the tables will have data in a rows and column format. Tables will have data in a rows and column format. Consider that this is the inbuilt table from the Oracle database. You will not find other places. That's why I told you to install this one, HRS schema. So in this 100 records are there, 107 records are there total. So how the data is organized? In a rows and in column format, in rows and column format, in rows and column format, data is organized. Okay, all the data 107 records are organized in rows and table format. In tabular format, it is applied. So means what? If I'll say that, what is the details of employee ID 100? So you'll say that employee ID 100, employee ID 100 is having first name is Steven, last name King, the email is King, phone number is this much, hire date this much, job ID is AD_press, salary is this much. So all details for this particular employee, all details will be here. Okay. If I want to get your next employee details, employee ID 101, Nina, Coacher, all these details are there for employee ID 101. So if you want to find only single record out of this, okay, so like this you will fetch the all the record. If you want to fetch only single record, if you want to fetch only single record, what you will write, you have to apply the condition. Like this will return you full record, 107 record it will return you. How many records are there in this particular table? That many records it will return if you will write select a star from employees. Okay, so the first syntax what I have mentioned in the document, select a star from table name, syntax 1. So this will give you the full record from all the records from the one table, whatever the table name you mentioned. See, we have other tables also in this one. So which table you want to pick? Which table you want to pick? Do you want to pick table A? Write it. Select a star from, yesterday only I have created for my previous batch. Select a star from A. If you write it like this, from A table, it will give you all the record. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 null. We are getting data from table A. You want to get the data from table B. Simply you have to write select, give a space, star from B. Many people will not give a space only and they will get the error and they'll send that how to rectify it. So you have to give the space also. Okay, remember the space. Okay, so it will give you data from the B. This is the executing, the green color button is the execution one. Okay, so this is one. If you want to get the data from departments, go to HR, right, select a star from departments. Correct table name you have to mention and format also correct. Proper space should be there. Select a star from departments. So you will get the data from department. This is very basic query writing. Now we'll see second syntax. What is the second syntax we have? We have, if you want to get the single columns, double columns, if you want to take it. We are taking all the columns. Now my requirement is to take single columns only. Let's take it for this reference purpose. Okay, my requirement is that I want only employee ID from this table. From this table, I want employee ID only. From employees table, I want only employee ID. So what we will write, guys? Can you help me?
Select employee ID from employees.
Employee ID from employees. Correct. Okay. So this is the select employee ID from the employee. So it will give you the single column. It will give you the single column. Now see single column. Now if you want to add, this is the saved one, guys. This I have pinned it. I run this and then I pin this output. That's why you are seeing now. I did not run now. This is the output for this query. If you want to fetch another column like first name, if you want to add first name,
comma, first
from
name.
first name, something like this. So if you run it, you will get the two columns details. Two columns detail, what you will get? This and this you will get it. Now see, both the columns which will fetch. You want salary also. So what you have to mention? Salary. So you got salary also. I want to mention job ID also. What we have to mention, guys? I want to mention job ID also. What we have to mention?
Comma, salary, comma, job ID.
Job ID. Okay, job ID. One column you want to print twice. What we have to do?
Just only choose one column.
So you can give n number of times of same column. It will populate same 2 times. See, employee ID 1. Same column you can twice, you can add many times. You can add many times. See, same column it is returning many times. So Oracle does not restrict you to use one of the column multiple times. So this is the things are there. So your assignment will be, you have to write each and every column name, and then you have to fetch from this table. How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 columns are there. You have to write all the columns here, and then you have to write it. Okay, your assignment will be there.
Okay.
Next syntax will be syntax 3. Select column 1, column 2, column n from table name. Okay, same thing what we have done. And then we are going to add where condition. Where condition. What is the definitions of where condition? The from clause you have understood. From table we want to get it. From table or view, anything you want, you can mention here from. You are giving the pointer here. Okay. Where clause will do what? The where clause is used to filter. The where clause, what it used to do? Where clause is used to filter record. Where clause is used to filter record. If you don't want any all the record, if you don't want all the record, what do you want? I want only show me the employee ID 103 record details. I want only.
Yes, sir.
So what we'll use? We'll use where employee ID is equals to
Yes, sir.
103. Yeah, tell me.
Here, sir, after select, we need not to write a star.
Star when you want to fetch all the rows, all the columns.
Okay.
If you want to get only columns, particular columns like this, then you will write like this.
Okay.
So it will give you particular columns only. What is my requirement now? My requirement is get me a details of employee ID, first name, salary, job ID. So we are getting that only.
Okay.
If you want to fetch all the record, use select a star from table name. Clear?
Yes, okay.
Guys, if you are not getting it anytime, you can tell me. Like once we'll complete the topic. After that, if I'll tell you, ask the doubt, you can ask the doubt. Okay, like how Ranjit asked me, and like that you have to ask the doubt. Don't keep with you. Otherwise, like one single doubt, it will be like it will hit you like anything. You will. This is the very basic thing in SQL. We are going to go more behind. Okay, so these are the things we are going to learn. So where condition, what we have to do? Where condition will use to apply filters. Okay, so if you don't want full record, you don't want all the record, you want only 103. Your requirement is get me the details of employee ID 105. Get me the details of employee ID 105. So what you will do? You will write simply here where employee ID is equals to 105. Guys, help me. Okay, while I writing the query, you also can tell. Okay, now select a star from employees where employee ID 105. Employee ID 105. What it will give result? If you have listened the recording, what it will give?
All the records of employee ID 105.
So it will give the details of employee ID
105.
105 only. Only single record it will give. See?
Yes, sir.
Only single record it is. So we are applying filter condition. We are applying condition where employee ID is equals to 105. We are applying filter condition here. We are applying filter condition here. So while applying filter condition, it will give you only one record data. Now, if you want to check the other value, like I want to check 110, my requirement is that get me the details of employee ID 110. Now see 110 record. It is showing one single record. Now your requirement is that, sir, I want to record data. I want to record data. So what you have to do? You have to write in operator. Guys, go on mute if you are not talking.
Sorry, Jay, sorry to interrupt. Actually, I have a call, status call. So shall I drop off? Can
Yeah. See, when you want to drop off anything, you can drop off silently. Okay, no worries in that. So, in the first chapter, we have mentioned in operator also. In operator also. So, what we have mentioned in true if operand is equal to one of the list expression. Okay, true if the operand is equal to the one of a list of expression. Okay, true if the operand is equal to one of a list of expression means what? Whatever the multiple values you will pass here, if I have a requirement to pass two values, if I have a requirement to pass two values, like I want to get details of these two. So what we'll do, we'll write employee ID. If I write equals to, no, it will throw error 104, 105, comma 105. If you write like this, it will throw error. It will throw error. See, SQL command not properly ended. So two values you cannot pass like this. So what you have to do? You have to use in operator. In operator, open the bracket, 104, 105, 104, 105. So I want all the details of these two values, all these details of these two values. So if you run, it will give you all the details of these two values. So that is the use of in operator. If you want to get one more record, you can add one more record. 110 also I want the details. Clear, guys? Is it clear or you anyone confused? Anyone confused? Let me know. Raise your hand. We did not understand.
I think I want only one value. You take where employee ID equal to operator.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
In operator, multiple values.
Multiple values. Okay. Any one value it will match with the in operator. It will return. Consider that you are mentioning 1000 also. But we don't have value of 1000. Employee ID 1000 we don't have. Maximum how much we have? 206. So what it will return? It will ignore this value and it will work on the other thing. So whatever the value will be there in this range, that value only it will return. Okay. So this is the your in operator. This is your in operator. Okay. Now one more thing. Now one more thing. If you'll have, this is the numbers data, correct? These are the numbers data. If you want to get the details of the varchar character string data, so what you have to do in that case? Consider that I want details of Alexander, first name as Alexander, all the details of Alexander. Okay, I want to get details of all the details of Alexander. So what you write? Employee ID where first
name equal to Alexander.
yeah, first name is equals to Alexander. Then Alexander should be in a single quote. This only I wanted to explain you. Because the string format, no, wherever you have a string and all, you have to mention in a single quote. You have to write in a single quote only. Otherwise, it will throw error. So what you have mentioned here, select a star from table name where first name is equals to Alexander. Okay, inside the single quote you have to mention this and date format. Date data also you have to mention under the single quote. String and date you have to mention single quote. Okay, so this one is there. And one more thing. So if you have a requirement to get more first name, like you want the details of Alexander and Bruce and David also, what you will do, guys? You will write
Then use in operator. In
in
operator also
operator.
using.
Yes. So all the names would be in a single quote. So how it will be? Open the bracket, use single quote, comma, single quote, Bruce, single quote, close it, comma, single quote, then single quote. So if you run it, what you'll get here?
Three names.
Three first name you will
First
get.
name.
First name in Alexander, Bruce, David. So how many record will be there for Alexander, Bruce, and David? It will give you all the details of this. See?
Yes.
So 6 records are there. David, by the David, we have 3 records are there. By David name, we have 3 records. Bruce, we have 1 record. Alexander, we have 2 records. So that's why it is showing as a 6 total 6 record. Okay. So this is what we have. Now next one is that if you have a requirement to write the hire date. If you have a requirement to write the hire date, what you will do? That also should be under single quote only, where hire date, because it's a date, no? Date data type also, you have to mention in a single quote only. Hire date is equals to, if you will mention without single quote, what will happen? It will throw error. Hire date is equals to inconsistent data types. Expected date got number. So they expected date, but you gave number only. Without single quote, it will act like a number. So what you have to give? You have to give single quote here. Single quote you have to give. What you have to give? You have to give single quote. Run it. You'll get the data of what is the hire date we have mentioned, 170603. That date only you got it. Clear, guys? Anyone did not understand? Raise your hand.
Jayant, it's give the one not, I mean, Alexander, Bruce, and David, right? It is comes to result in duplicate, right? I want unique. So what is the
That will teach you later. Not now. We'll have in aggregate functions when we'll discuss, no?
okay, thank you.
We'll go step by step. 100% syllabus will be covered. After the completion of the SQL, you will be master in this. You will have full knowledge on SQL. Just give your best, understand everything, trust my word. That's all. Okay, so this is the one thing. Next one is that next one we have one minute, guys. Okay, so next one will we have like operator. We'll learn this one in end of the session. But like operator, I'll explain you now. It's like matching the pattern. So my brother is like, you will say that my brother is like some actor name you will tell. My sister is like her, you are like my sister, you are like my brother. You will say, no, you are matching the pattern. You are matching the pattern. So true if the operand matches the pattern. Okay, if you'll give the example like what, you are like my sister, you are like my brother, you are like my friend. So you will tell, no, this thing. So what you are doing, you are matching pattern, like you are giving examples of that. You are like my friend. Okay, so all this thing. Between operator is what? True if the operand is within the range of a comparison. Okay, between operator, true if the operand is within the range of comparison. Okay, true if the operand is within the range of comparison. Comparison means what? You will take two values. You will take two values, and whatever the data will come under that value, that range, that only it will display. If you use between and operator, So whatever the value, you will give the two date range, two values range. The whatever the range it will come, the Oracle will return that much record. Like how it will be. Consider that we are going to write the salary column. Select start from salary employees where salary is equals to 10,000. We'll give like this 10,000. So what will return, guys? Wherever salary is equals to 10,000, those record only it will return. Correct. Where salary is equals to 10,000, those record only it will return. So we have 4 record is having salary is equals to 10,000. But I want to get the range, the whatever the value we have, or how many people we are paying. Company will say that how many people we are paying in between 10,000 to 20,000. We are going to pay between 10,000 and 20,000. So what you will say, where salary between 10,000 and 20,000. So how many people we are going to pay? Salary 10,000 and 20,000 we have to mention. So we are providing two value. We are providing two value. One salary range. What is the salary range? Between 10,000 and 20,000. Sasi?
Yeah.
Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 10,000 and 20,000. So if you'll see that all the values are in between 10,000 and 20,000. Now, if you'll see the value here, we are getting 9,000, 6,400 and 4,800, 4,200. So this will be neglected by here. It will be not taken by this range because we are providing what range? 10,000 and 20,000 range. We are providing a range 10,000 and 20,000. Ranjit ji clear? It's clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anyone is having any doubt, let me know. If you want to pass the
Excuse
two
me,
higher
sir.
data range. Yeah, tell me. Two higher data range if you tell me.
So while writing data, date, the hiring date, you write it in a single quote. But while writing the salary, you didn't write it in a single quote, like 10,000.
Numbers, we don't need a single quote.
In string, we have to do that.
Numbers, we don't have to mention in a single quote. When you are writing date and string format, that time you have to write in a single quote. Okay.
Jayant, we need not to write a bracket in range.
Where in the between we don't have to write. We are giving the
Between
range,
10. Yeah.
Sir, is it say case sensitive, sir?
Which one? This
Alexander
one?
Bruce.
Yeah, it will
David.
be case sensitive. Same as it is. Like if I'll give you A here, a small a, so it will not fetch. See, Alexander is missing. It's the same as it is. How the name is there, same as it is. You have to apply. Now we are not getting any name. Correct here, Alexander is we are not getting. If you'll make
case sensitive things.
if you'll make this thing, because you are equating this with this one. If you'll make it a different format, it will not take. You have to pass the same format here. Okay, it is the same format only.
But this between operator use all data types, right? Only number or date or names. Where also using between operator.
Where also you can use, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, try it. Take it as an assignment and try it. Okay.
And what about the phone number?
Phone number also you can take it, but between phone number will not work out. Like it will not give you sense, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a date range, though every person will have the different phone number. If you want to find the range of that, it will be it will not make sense in general way, but
No, I'm not asking about the between operator. I'm just asking, is there, we need to use the string or just...
See the data type for what they have mentioned. This is the where2 data type. If you see the structure of this table, no, DSC employees. I'll show you the structure of this table. So what you are getting here, employee ID is a number. Okay, so you are giving without single quote. First name is a where2, last name, email is a where2, phone number also where2 only they have given. Okay.
Okay, so we need to use the string,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Mobile number. What is this column name is what? Phone number, correct. So let me show you this one. Mobile number is equals to, take the value, any one value will take. Without single quote will pass. SQL command not properly ended. So what you have to do? You have to use single quote. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So the date range also you can make it here. Higher date between. It will make sense if you make it who joined between 2005 and 2010. Okay, between what date range will take? Let's take it 2003. Okay, 2003 only, and then let's take it 2007. So the date what is mentioned here, 21/05 month, okay, and 2007 this is, okay. So we are going to find the data between two date range, and you have to mention in a single quote. Got it, guys? So this many records are there. In between where higher date is between 2003 1706 to 21/05. One more thing, guys, in this one no one asked me this question. If we'll write between 10,000 and 20,000, so it will be 10,000 will be included or not? 10,000 and 20,000 will be included or not, or it will be excluded? No one asked me. Okay, so in this case, what we'll see that, so it's included only. See, 10,000 is included and 20,000 do we have value? We don't have 20,000. So 20,000 also will be included only. So this value will be included. When you give the date range, this value will be included. This value will be also included. Now see, if you run it, we'll get the value of both. Here also, first date range, and you will get somewhere last date range 21/05. This also clear. Any doubt? Any doubt? Anything you want to modify? Anything you want to do more, guys? Any curiosity? Any question in mind? Who did not understand? Raise your hand. Who did not get? Raise your hand. Meena?
Yeah, I got it now. When we write the SQL query that time, when we practice that time, we'll get a lot of doubts. I feel like that. Yeah.
You have so many people to help. Me and Ventesh both will help you.
Yeah, sure. Will use them. Yeah.
Drop a message in WhatsApp only, group only, and ask your doubt if you'll have any doubt.
Yeah, Jayant will do that.
Not general doubt. It will be course related doubt only. Let's make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deepak?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, got it?
Yes, I got it.
Kamal? Okay. Jitender?
Yes, sir, got it.
Shapi?
I have also completed, sir.
Oh, great, man. Great. Thank you. Sweetie,
Yes, I got it.
Sasi.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay. Okay, let's move to the next topic then. If you have no question, so let's move to the next topic. Like this one we finished. This is very basic writing queries. Okay. When you write, this is the first step. First, what you will write? This is the first query. Okay. You will add select a star from table name. So if you have installed HR schema, you have inbuilt table. You have inbuilt table. What are the tables are inbuilt? Here department table are inbuilt. Countries table you will find it. Customer table you will find it. Customer table I'm not sure. Maybe I have created it, but countries table you will get it. Department table you will get it. Employees table will be there. Employees table will be there. Then you will have a job history table will be there. Jobs will be there. Location will be there. Okay. This many tables are there. Region tables will be there. So next, I'll be telling you how to create tables and all in upcoming topics. Maybe what about guys? 15th, you want holiday or how it is? Everyone, tell me.
No, sir, actually.
No, sir, not required.
No, sir.
Not required.
Guys, who want
For me,
holiday?
I'll take. I
Sorry?
need the holiday.
How many of you
Um,
want holiday? Raise your hand on Sankranti because it's a very big festival for all over India. It is, but majorly it will be celebrated in Tamil Nadu,
Tamil Nadu, yeah.
Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala. It is celebrating huge. So I don't want to miss any one of you. So 4 people only want holiday. 5 people. Okay. So what I'll do, no, this Sunday class will shift to Monday morning. Is it okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
sir.
that's yeah,
Fine.
Jayant. That will be helpful.
Okay. So Sunday class will shift to Monday so that we'll not miss the
Yes, sir.
classes and we'll have everyone will be there with us. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
So next topic will be the optional clause in select a statement. No, optional clause means what? How we have used where clause with select a statement. How we have used where clause with select a statement. Guys, go on mute if you're not talking. Okay, how we used where clause with select a statement like this. You can use group by also, having clause also, order by clause also, having clause, order by clause, and group by also. Previously, till previous classes, I was using this order by clause and alias name in this chapter only. But what I was feeling, people were struggling in the very first class only to understand those things. Alias name and order by clause. If you have listened the recording, you may be gone through those things, alias name and order by clause. So I was taking in the like previously in this first section only, but I removed this one in the middle so that like when you will be in a proper flow, no proper understanding will be there, then you will understand it properly that those things. It was creating a problem for the people to understand order by clause and the alias name. So I moved after 2-3 classes. Okay. So this is for the first chapter. We have done with the first chapter. Shall I move to the next chapter, guys?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this is
sir.
very basic query.
Yes, sir.
Will not waste
Yes, sir.
time on that. Okay. So working with DDL command. Next chapter will be, don't be overburdened. When you write this query, if you write the this basic query from the DRL, you will get it in 5 minute, 10 minute only. All this whatever we have discussed in 1 hour, it will be over in a 5-10 minute only. You will be able to get all the information. So that's why I'm starting a new chapter so that something else you will have practice for today. Okay. So if you'll see here, working with DDL command, what we are going to learn? We are going to learn as a DDL command. We are going to learn as a DDL command. So what is DDL command? DDL stands for data definition language. DDL stands for data definition language. DDL stands for data definition language. So in this DDL, what are the commands will come? Create, drop, alter, truncate. Okay. So these are the topics we are going to learn here. And by definition wise, what is DDL command and its type? DDL stands for data definition language. DDL stands for data definition language. DDL commands, no, what it will do? DDL command changes the structure of the table. Okay. DDL command changes the structure of the table, like creating a table. When you create a table, you are changing the structure of the table, correct? Deleting a table. When you are deleting or dropping a table, you are just removing the structure of the table. Altering a table. Altering means what? You will say that I want alteration for the home, all these things. You will say, no, that also in existing table, we want some alteration. Either we want to add columns, we want to drop some columns, we want to modify the data type, all these things. So we are going to learn that alteration, and then we'll have truncate. If you want to delete the data from the table, existing table, we'll use truncate. So what create command will do? Create command, if you want to create a table, we'll use create command. Create table name, like that we'll write, and then we'll create a table, new table, brand new table. Okay, your own table you want to create it. Whatever we have seen till now, employees table, department table, job history, job table, those are inbuilt from the Oracle database. Those are inbuilt from the Oracle database. But if you want to create your own table with 10 columns, with 15 columns, you can create using own create command. You can use create command and you can create your own table. If you want to modify any of the existing structure of the table, consider that you have created XYZ with 10 columns. Now your requirement is that you want to add 2 more columns. You want to add address also, address home also. You will add it through the alter command. If you want to drop it, you can drop those columns. Extra columns you can drop. You can, if you want to modify the columns, data types or length, those things you can do it. We'll see in a detail level. Will not go in so much details, otherwise you will confuse. Drop command will use to drop the tables. Permanently it will drop the table. Truncate command will delete table data only. The structure will remain same. So this is the overall definition of this. The definitions of DDL command is DDL changes the structure of the table. DDL changes the structure of the table, like creating a table, deleting a table, altering a table, dropping a table, truncating a table. All these things will come under the DDL command. Okay, we'll see one by one each topic properly. And very important line is what? All the command of DDL are auto-committed. All the command of DDL are auto-committed. Means what? All the command of DDL are auto-committed. It means it will be saved permanently, all the changes in the database. Auto-committed means what? Committed means what? You will say that I am committed to my friend. Okay, so you will say that so auto-committed means what? Whatever the command you will run, create command, alter command, drop command, truncate command, this will be saved automatically, permanently. It will be saved in your database. The moment you will run this command, the moment you will run this command, it will be saved in your database permanently, and you cannot revert it back. If you want to revert it back, you have to drop the table only. The moment you will run this other command, it will be saved permanently. It will be saved permanently. Okay, permanently all the changes in the database, it will be saved. Okay, DDL command or auto-committed command.
Jayant, so in real scenario, do we actually use these commands, like, on a real environment that is going to work?
Yeah, we'll tell you that. Everything will be covered. No worries.
Okay.
Let me complete, and then if anything will be there, you can ask. Because real time, these are all real time scenario only. You are going to do. You are going to create the table, your own table, alter table, drop table, truncate. But one more thing is that as a ETL tester, you are not going to use. These are the command in your database. in real-time scenario, in your real-time project, you are not going to use any of the command, any of the DDL command, any of the DML command, you're not going to use it because those are the permissions will be given to your developers or architecture. Tester, you will have only select a statement, only DRL statement. In that only you will be using functions, different kind of things. Okay. So that those things are there. So you don't have to worry on that. I'll teach you everything. Each and every things I'll teach you. Okay, whatever the things are there to place you in a company, everything will be covered. No worries. Okay, guys. So next one will be next we'll start with the create statement. We'll take till 9:35 class, guys. Okay, is it okay? 9:35 is okay?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to create a table. Okay, the brand new table. Okay, new table, we are going to create a table. The create table command is used to create a new table in a database. If you want to create a new table, if you want to create new tables, then what you'll use create table name, create table name, any name you can give, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, any name you can give, elephant, animal, colors, whatever the name you want to give, you can give here. Okay, whatever the name you want to give here. Like I want to give, consider that I want to give person table name. I want to give person, or I want to create a table called employee. Okay, so employee, if I want to create a table called employee, create table employee, open bracket, in employee table, what are the columns we can add? Employee ID. Can we add employee ID? The first name of the employee, second name of the employee, date of birth of the employee, phone number of the employee, okay, salary of the employee. So many other columns you can add when you will take it as an employee. Consider that I want to create a second table called person. Okay, create table person. So you are a person. What are the identity you have? You have Aadhaar, like person ID you have. Correct. Aadhaar ID, person ID, PAN card number. All these things are there, no? Person ID, consider that you have person ID, your first name, your last name, and your date of birth, your phone number,
Mobile number.
address. All these things are there, correct? So everything you can create table like that. Okay, like you can create environment. Okay, simple. If you are nature loving people, you can say that environment. In environment, what are the things will be there? Okay, in environment you have plants will be there. You will have ocean will be there. You will have river will be there. So many things are there. You can create anything. It's up to you what you want to create it. Okay, so these are the things are there. So in real-time scenario, you know how it will be useful. Like in hospital. Okay, consider that one hospital is there, XYZ hospital is there. In that, they want to store the data for their patient. So what they will do, they will create XYZ hospital. Okay, and then patient ID, patient name. Okay, patient problem, they will mention in a description that what type of problem he is having. Okay, registration date for the patient. Okay, registration date of the patient. Okay, and job category, whether private employee or government employee, or consider having any insurance. All these things they will insert. Those tables will be created in hospital, and all the data, whatever the data you are going as a patient, no, your data will be saved in this below format. So you will fill the form. If you remember, when you will go to hospital, you will fill the form. Or like they will take your name, mobile number, all the details they will take it, blood group. Okay, when is your date of birth, all these details they will take it and they will save in their database. So this is the use of your.
So how about the size, Jayant? Do we need to write anything for that? The size.
Size will tell you that this is the data type. Okay, so data type means, good question, I missed it. So data type means what you want to store, numbers, digits you want to store. So what data type you will mention? You will mention as a number. Okay, and you want you are restricting that this patient ID, no, it should be maximum of six length only. It should be number data type, but it should not be more than 6 digit. So what you will mention 6 here. The size will be 6. Size will be 6. Okay. Column 2, data type. The first name you will mention as varchar 2. Varchar 2. What will happen in that case? So varchar 2 means the first name you varchar 2, you will give the size as a 30. So maximum 30 characters only allowed in this data type. And for this first name, only 30 characters are allowed. Next one is last name. Last name varchar 2, 30 or 20 you mention. So last name will be up to 30 characters only. It will be allowed in to enter in a database. All these things are there. Phone number you will mention as a varchar 2. This patient ID also you can mention varchar 2. Varchar 2 means what? It is a alphanumeric value. Alphanumeric means what? It will accept alphabet also. It will accept numbers also. If you have a combination something like this, P 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. If you have a patient ID, so here we have the string also. Here we have number also. In that case, what you have to mention? You have to mention varchar 2 data type. Clear, guys?
Okay.
If any special characters will come, that time also you have to mention varchar 2. We'll see that when we'll create the tables, no? That time we'll see what are the data types will be there. So the column parameter specify the name of the column of the table. The column parameter specify the name of the column of the table. The data type parameter specify the type of data in a column hold, like varchar, varchar 2, integer data, date, numbers, all these things. Okay. So this data type will hold what type of data you want to store, whether it's a number, proper number, or it's a alphanumeric number, or it's a characters or a string. So those data types you have to give. How much range you want to give here, how much value you want to give, up to what value they will be able to insert the data. Those are the things you will mention in a size. Okay, same thing we have explained. Let's create few tables. Any doubt in this theory part?
It's clear.
Any doubt, guys? Please ask.
Jayant,
Yeah, tell me.
Jayant, like if for special characters like like passwords and all, it shouldn't be displaying, right? Like, do we put a special data type or something like?
Password will
normally
be
have
not
this
saved here. In general tables, I have not seen anywhere they have mentioned password. If password will display, then why? What is the use of yours? That is
No,
the
but password also will be stored in the database, no?
password will be stored in a database, but that will be in an encrypted way only. It will be saved. That will be saved in encrypted way only. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Your user ID will be created, and then you will choose your password. That will be saved in an encrypted way. Maybe some will be there, framework will be there.
Okay.
So, but I have never seen in any of the database in my real-time project, nowhere it was mentioned as a password column. If they will display password,
but that column should be there, right? But that column would be there, right? Otherwise,
the
it won't
password column
authenticate.
will not be there. Anywhere I have not
be
seen
there
in my
in the
whole
data.
life.
Okay.
It will be encrypted. It will be saved somewhere else. If user ID and password, if they will show you here, means what is the what is the use of database? They say not secure then. No? Anyone can take your database. Anyone can take your user ID and password, and they can be able to log in using your user ID and password if it's mentioned in a database. But that will be in an encrypted way. No one will have access to that. That way it will be done. Like some shell scripting will be there, maybe Java coding will be there, so where it will be saved in a very secure manner. That is the security.
But similarly, like if any customer sensitive data, let's say a revenue of a person or a salary of a person, I shouldn't be seeing it. Okay, but as a developer, will I be seeing it, or will they put some kind of an encryption on that as well?
See,
so you can see
when you will be working as a developer, so you will be working on the dev environment. Okay, so you will have the sample data. Sample data will be there. Okay, some dummy data you will have. They will get you 5 years back data, or they will create some data, 1 million of record, and they will share with you. Okay, it will be not real-time data. Real-time data will be there in a production. And believe me, if salary and all are there, so you will not, it's like, you know, how much amount they have paid and all. These are the company confidential. You cannot take data from the production anywhere. There are so many, if you have very sensitive data, if client want, I don't want to share my any data with anyone. I don't want to share these are the data. So what they will do, they will make a ODC. You cannot take your laptop inside. You cannot take your mobile inside. What they will do, they will make you sit in the front of system, their system only, inside the office, and you cannot take any device along with you, not even pen card, data card, not even mobile, not even anything. You cannot take it. Proper checking will be there. So if any case sensitive data is there, but developers will be working in a dev environment, you will be working in a test environment. Those data will be your sample data in real-time scenario. So you are not going to disclose, the client is not going to disclose you anything which will harm their business, correct? So if you are a client, you will also not harm anything which will harm you, harm your business. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear.
We are going to discuss this dev environment, test environment, production environment, UAT, all these things in a Informatica segment. Okay. So there I'll give you the examples of how we are going to work, on which environment we'll be working, all these things. So as of now, let's focus on the learning of SQL only. Okay. So we'll create some of the table fast, and then we'll close the session. So let's create a table called C. Okay. And we'll add one column in that. Select a small table we'll create. Can you help me, guys? What is the syntax of create command? Create
Table name.
Bracket opens.
C, and let's take a column name as X, and then give the data type. Char also, okay, char you want to give char. Okay.
Number.
Char he told. Let's create it. So table C is created. Now see the table structure, how it looks like.
C.
C. It's a char only, char data type.
By default, it will take only one.
Only one character. If you will not mention anything, it will take one character. So let's create a table called, let me draw.
I am
Okay, so let's create a table A and B. We are going to learn this. Don't see this one. Let's create a table called person. You have a in this, no, you have list of tables will be there. Okay. Now if you'll see here, what are the tables we have? All queries are there in your document. Okay, no need to worry. We'll share in maybe tomorrow I'll share it. Okay, so create table name. What is the table name we are taking here? Person table name. Okay, person table name. So what are the columns we are taking here? PID. PID means person ID. First name of the person, last name of the person, address of the person, and then which city this person belongs to. So if you want to create, if you learn this, so this is the table, sample tables we are going to create. Sample tables we are going to create. Okay. So what is the table name we are going to do? Person. PID, person ID. first name, last name, address, city. Okay, so these are the things are there. So if you learn it, what it will happen, guys? Can anyone explain me what are the tables we are going to create? What is this table and what are the columns are there? Anyone?
Table name is person.
Hmm.
PID is like we can enter only numeric value.
Hmm.
First name and the last name, address, city.
Jayant, integer
And
data
these
type
all are
is
the
available
like
in the
we can enter
Oracle
only
database.
two.
Hmm.
Okay, we can enter like 255 character up to 255 character in first name and last name, address as well and city as well.
Okay, so we are just limiting. We are giving varchar. So when we'll give varchar data type, it will automatically take varchar 2 only, and up to 255 characters we can insert here. So let's make it 50 only. So up to 50 characters we can insert.
Jayant, what's the difference between worker and worker 2?
Varchar will be, previously they introduced varchar only. It will accept up to 2000 characters. It will accept 2000 byte data. Varchar will accept 2000 of byte. Okay, 2000 of byte it will accept. So they have removed this one. Okay, and they made it was varchar 2. Varchar 2, which will accept 4000 byte of character. Okay. So this is the if you run this varchar, no, it will automatically take varchar 2 only. I'll show you.
But varchar rate will give the values 50, right? But my first name is just 10. What about remaining space, remaining values, right?
Which remaining?
I mean 50 values, 50 gives, right? 50 varchar first name. And my first name is only 10. About 40.
So see, in this case, no, when you are going varchar to varchar, automatically it will take varchar 2 only. The remaining space will be free.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm.
Remaining 40 characters, it will not consume the memory. It will consume for 10 characters only.
Memory allocation is not happened for that 40 characters, right?
Memory allocations will not happen. If you are entering, consider my name is Jayant, and you are passing 50. So my characters are what? How many? 6 characters. So it will consume 6 characters only. Okay. Yeah. Remaining it will freed. So now table person is created. Guys, go on mute if you're not talking. Okay, so we'll see the structure of the table. How will we see the structure of the table? DESC, table name, person. Okay, person is the table name we have created. So whatever the columns we are updated, we'll see in a structure wise. So DSC means describe person. DSC person. We say that DSC table name. Now see, whatever the table you have created, compare it, person table, and then what are the value we have mentioned? PID, person ID, first name, last name, address, city. You see everything, number, varchar 250. We have passed varchar only, but what is taken? Varchar 2. Automatically, varchar definition is removed from the Oracle database. Whatever the things you will pass, it will take varchar 2 only. Here, if you will pass integer, then it will take number only. Okay, varchar 2. So guys, fine. You got the value. You know how to create table. Create more tables. Tomorrow we'll see how to insert data. How we'll create more tables and then we'll see how to insert data. Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys. So we'll meet tomorrow. I'll share you this recording today. Up to today recording, it will be in the drive also, and then YouTube also I'll put for everyone accessibility. Tomorrow onwards it will be in Google Drive. Okay. Okay, bye guys. Let's connect tomorrow 8:30 or 8 o'clock. With what time you want to connect?
8 o'clock is the best.
8:30 is better.
8:15 will make it. Okay. 8:15 to 10:15. Take your breakfast and all. Okay. Bye. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye, sir.